Takes me a second.
And turn. 2. Yes, 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 yes. Why can't you do that?
We've got a lot of work to do for this party. And if Vince does not appreciate me during his appreciation party, then I won't get my album done. And we need to look like 3 hot Braxtons, not 3 Stooges.
And take it to the floor, take it to the floor, take it to the floor, and bow. Enough.
Make it turn and walk.
So my sisters went to a matchmaker and found a date for my mom. I'm really excited about my mom dating again, and it's been almost 10 years. I mean, she's only dated one person, my dad, pretty much, so I think this is a good thing. This could be great. I wanted the inside scoop, so I told Mommy, I'll take you to your date. Can we be girls? Can we pretend to be girlfriends a little bit?
Okay, let's be girlfriends.
Okay, so if a perfect guy called you right now, what would you want him to be?
You said a perfect guy?
A perfect guy, well, not perfect, like God perfect. Can we focus?
I like tall guys.
Well, so he wouldn't be short, he would be tall.
I don't like roughnecks.
Oh, I wouldn't think you would like a roughneck, Mom.
But they're out there.
You get a certain age, let's face it, your options, they're not that great. But at the same token, you have to be selected.
You want a guy that's fun. I mean, maybe you can make him fun. Maybe he's not fun at first, but you can make him fun.
Guys my age, if they're not super fun, when you come into it, they're not going to change.
Okay, I hear you.
Trust me.
All right. And financially?
Stable.
Financially stable. It could be a person who works as a car wash.
If you're washing cars, you're not financially stable, you're not making money. Somebody that's successful.
Okay, financially successful. Okay. My mom's taste in men, I'm discovering, is very eclectic. Oh, I'm sorry, and she wants him to walk like Denzel Washington. I don't know where we're gonna find this guy. Well, suppose he's like all those things and he's just not cute. He's challenged in that.
Well,
then what do you say?
I'll get to know him because I'm not having any kids from him.
There you go. You see
what I mean?
Okay, so that's one that you were willing to give on.
Yeah, I'll give on that one.
Okay. No giving on the financial stability.
Oh, God, no.
So I dropped off my mom and her date, and I hope it goes well. I have my fingers crossed.
He was late. I don't like late men either. You have to be on time. So I was getting a little restless, and I was sitting there, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm looking at my watch, and I'm looking out of the window. I don't know who I'm looking for, but I hope this man have on a suit because I don't like roughnecks. There was a guy that walked in, hip-hop guy. He was not dressed appropriately, so I'm thinking, oh my God, please don't let that be this man.
Are you Mrs. Jones? Miss Jones? I was looking for Miss Jones, yes.
No, I'm not Miss Jones.
Not Miss Jones.
Thank God I'm not Jones. Oh, wow. I'll give it 10 minutes.
Are you Evelyn?
Yes.
Hi, my
Hi.
Dolly. Oh, aren't you looking sharp this evening?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm Jay.
Hi, how are you, Jay? Nice to meet you. He was a snowflake. I've always dealt in chocolate.
You have a family?
I do. I
Do
do.
you? Now-
5 girls and 1 son. My girls are entertainers.
Really? What's your last name?
Braxton.
Not Braxton. Tony Braxton? No. Are you kidding me? You've got all of these girls. This is like the Kardashians.
No.
No.
We're the Braxtons.
The Braxtons. Braxtons?
Kardashians. We're not getting off to a good start here. I'll have water and a Diet Coke.
I want scotch on the rocks.
It's 1 p.m. It's a little too early for scotch.
No wine or champagne or anything like that?
No.
You know, at our age in life, we need new experiences, right?
We do.
Are you game for new experiences?
I'm game.
Good, good. You sound like a lady who has fun.
Yeah. Let's see how much fun the snowflakes have to offer.
Coming Coming up on Braxton Family Values.
I'm not drinking too much, am I?
So, you do what you do.
There's nothing wrong with little boobies. I have very cute boobies. They only cost me $8,900.
So, I'm out on a blind date that my daughter set up, and he's a snowflake, and he loves scotch.
So, are we going to have some fun or what?
He seems to have a very specific idea of how to have fun.
I need that to settle me down.
Really?
No,
He kept drinking and drinking and drinking, and he was saying, that's smooth. So I got a little bothered about that.
I'm not drinking too much, am I?
So, do what you need, do what you do.
He said, do you mind if I have another drink? I said, oh, no, go ahead. Do what you do, but actually, I mind.
Oh, the finger snap, huh?
Okay, I don't know if this date can get much worse.
I really like that hair. I miss being, with a lady. And you are just too much.
I just met him, for God's sakes.
Tell you what, let's do.
What should we do?
Let's run down over there to the Biltmore.
He wanted to go to see some sights in North Carolina. And I'm thinking, okay, for a day.
That's a day trip, right?
It gets dark, so I can't promise it'll be a day trip. But sometimes you can't, you have to stay. You know what I'm talking about?
And the girl said, wrong girl. Absolutely not. No, I know we're older, and I know life is short, but life is not that short.
Blind date, I was up for it, right? But it always makes you a little anxious, don't you think?
Yeah, especially when you're late.
Well, I think this date is winding down, but how is he going to get home?
Do you drive?
Only when I have to. I'm going to have somebody pick me up.
Oh.
He has a driver. Okay, so that means he's financially stable. That kind of changes the flavor of the date. You know what I mean?
We're having fun, right? I hope you're having fun.
Yeah, I hope you're having fun also.
When it was over, we exchanged numbers. Well, I gave him my number so he could call me. I think he probably will give me a call. I think he was impressed.
Yeah, you're okay.
I know that's right. And so are you, kiddo.
I'm finding out that playing in the snow is not so bad. Who knows? I may catch a snowman.
I decided to invite all the girls over for brunch, and I wanted Mommy to come over too so she could tell me about her date. And I also have a very special announcement to make. Okay, guys, I've decided to do Playboy.
I think she should do it. She has a great body. I don't think it's any different from the other stuff she's ever done. At least she'll be in a tasteful magazine. And it's Playboy.
Really? I'm just wondering.
What? I can't understand.
You gotta...
I don't know what that means.
Me either.
What did she say? Read the caption.
Tawanda and Trina thinks it's a good idea for Tony to do Playboy. And I don't. And I'm right. As usual.
There's nothing wrong with little boobies. I have very cute boobies. It only
And a
cost
booty.
me $8,900.
I think a lot of men will have problems with that.
I don't have one, so guess what?
But that's not the point. Men have problems with that. As simple as that. Let's just keep it real. No man wants his wife, his girlfriend, or his potential wife or girlfriend to be naked in front of other men.
Men be tripping out about stuff like that, Tony. That is the truth.
Who told you that? It's Playboy.
It
Any real man gonna have an issue with that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they gonna have a problem with it.
that because the thing is,
Gabe will let you do Playboy
all day long.
He would have, no, he wouldn't. That's a lie.
Tamar does not know what she's talking about. Gabe would love it if I posed for Playboy. Tamar just needs to chill out.
I don't think it's a problem.
Thank you,
I think that if you want to do, I suppose you want to do
Smooches, other way, smooches.
I know 239.
I have to say something. Tony Braxton don't care what other people think. It's about what I think about myself.
What? Baby!
I am very proud of my body. It's good enough for Hef. He knows good, fabulous, sexy bodies. And he picked me. I think I'm in great hands. Didn't somebody just have a date?
Yeah! We had a fun day.
How did it go, Ed?
Let me tell you what happened. Here come a man, he came in hip-hop with a big earring in his ear. And I'm sitting there like, Lord, please tell me, please tell me that's not the man. Please, Lord. Then this little man came in after him with 3 flowers. He was short. I was so happy I didn't know what to do with myself.
You bought you flowers.
But not because of the flowers, but I was just so excited
That it wasn't him.
that it wasn't the hip-hop man.
How does he look? He's short, and what else? Light skin, brown skin, dark skin.
He was the snowman.
What?
He was a white
He's a
man.
little snowflake?
He was a snowflake. He was a snowman.
You mean you went across the highway?
Yeah, across the street, baby.
Was that your first date of non-black, African-American?
You mean non-light skin, tall with a mustache?
Every single man my mama goes out with, he's like 6 feet, light skinned with a mustache. My daddy.
Because they all light skin, tall with a mustache.
I hate her so much right now.
It's true.
Tell the truth, Mom.
Only one thing that bothered me, he kept drinking. He kept drinking.
Well, men in their 60s like to have a cocktail.
Wait a minute now. This was too many, what, 5 or 6 of them?
I personally didn't have a problem with Bob, or whatever his name is, drinking hard liquor. Everybody has a little hard liquor sometimes.
Mommy, that's a red flag, though.
He was a nice man.
So y'all hit it off?
Yes, we did. Time went really by.
How was his teeth?
I didn't look at his teeth.
You had to see him when y'all were
I didn't pay
laughing.
any attention to his teeth.
He looked at his teeth.
I didn't pay any attention to his lips.
Mommy went out on a date with a drunk, and she doesn't even drink. I don't think I like the sound of this.
I was so happy.
That he wasn't the hip-hop guy.
Other things I didn't pay attention to.
Did you talk to him after the date?
Oh, I haven't spoken to him.
You haven't talked yet?
No, I gave him my number. He's
didn't
not
call
called yet.
First, the man gets drunk. Second, he doesn't call her the next day. Not the right guy for her. She needs to move on. There is other fish in the sea.
He has a driver, so, you know, designated driver. Somebody picking her up.
That's what I'm talking about. Mama needs a rich man to take care of her. She ain't getting no younger.
Yeah. Cheers! Well, guess who's coming to dinner?
I'm just so stressed out lately. I mean, I'm trying to put together this appreciation party for Vince so he can do my album. And here's Tony popping off with this Playboy business that I know is not a good idea. I just have a little surprise for her so she can make the right decision.
So is it true that you're really thinking about doing Playboy?
I'm really thinking about it.
And you think Playboy is the pick-me-up I need?
I think it's not a pick-me-down.
You need to think about that Playboy question, because I'm going to ask you again later on today. I don't want you to have a real educated answer on
You are
whether,
not my
why
mama.
you should do it or why not. No, because I really want you to for real sit down and think about it.
After the little experiment that I have planned for Tony, I think she should see things a little more clearly.
How are you?
Good to meet you.
Hi, Mark. I'm Tamar.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I think I
Good to
spoke
meet you. Cool. Well, come on back.
So if Tony decided to do Playboy, I think she needs to practice to see what it's like. So I set up a photo shoot as a surprise.
This is the boudoir area.
Okay.
Which is more along the men's magazine type type shots, okay?
Got it.
What did you have in mind?
Yeah, so this would be the area I think that we need, the boudoir area, because of the racy photos that I think she needs to take for a test shoot.
Are you nervous?
Not at all.
Good. Excellent. Most people come in here and they're like, oh, okay, I'm ready.
What's he talking about? He's not taking my picture. I'm sorry, my sister told you I was going to do a test shoot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. That's nothing to do with you. You might want to give us 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell is you thinking one? But that's not professional. How they do it. Coming up on Braxton Family Values. Other vaginas have been on that bed. Not cool.
Let's go down to 2.
I would never do a shoot at a place like this.
Shoot and shoot and oh and yes.